Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Thomas. Today we're back here with Pokemon Cardinal, episode 19. So, we just finished off with the league, managed to win, so now we're the champion Northclo. Yeah. So, now we got a few Pokemon to catch, and well, apparently we're getting some Tundra forms. So, I guess we're checking out the remnants of Team Tundra after, stopping their little, freeze the world idea. But, well, might as well see what happens now in the post game. Be sure to like, subscribe for more. Hope you enjoy. Let's see what the professor wants. Here we go. Here we go.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Cardinal. Last time, we officially completed our Northclo adventure by defeating the Elite Four and Champion to become Northclo's champion ourselves. However, after arriving back home in Vikinu Town, Professor Tamarack said there was something he wanted to ask us now that we're champion. So maybe our adventure isn't over after all. We've just arrived at his lab, so let's see what he has to say.
Right.
I've been thinking about this for a while now, but didn't want to bother you with it while you were out on your adventure. I mean, you were training Pokemon, battling gyms, and taking on Team Tundra all at the same time, so I didn't want to put any more on your plate.
Thanks, Professor.
But now that you've taken care of all that, I've got a favor to ask that I think you'll be very interested in taking a part in.
What you got?
As you know, I study the type combinations of Pokemon. I do so because we have many Pokemon here in Northclo with type combos you don't see anywhere else. With that in mind, when I heard that Team Tundra had created experimental Tundra form Pokemon that had their types changed to ice, I was flabbergasted. How is such a thing even possible, I thought to myself. Well, now that the preeminent threat of Team Tundra has been stopped, I want to get a chance to look at some of their Tundra forms that I have not yet seen. I believe there are still a handful of them that have been kept under wraps. So I was wondering if you would be willing to track down the various members of Team Tundra and see if you can't get those Pokemon from them. The last I heard, they had disbanded, so their members could be anywhere in the region. Since you were the one to beat them, though, I feel you might be able to persuade them into giving you some of those Tundra forms. So, what do you say?
Fair.
Are you willing to track down some of these Tundra forms for me?
Sure, why not? Can I curious about those forms
Excellent!
too?
I knew you would be a great help. You could even keep these Pokemon for yourself once you obtain them.
Nice.
Just remember
Nice.
to bring them back to me first so I can get a look at them for research purposes. If my observations are correct, there should be 4 unseen Tundra forms out there somewhere. If you can find them all and bring them back to me, I'll share with you some top secret information I've been hiding from everybody.
Ooh.
So get a move on. There's no time to lose.
Alright, we'll get on it. See you, Professor. Alright, let's go searching. Oh, hey, over there. Jatanava Town. What is this?
Well, we might as well start our search in a town we haven't yet been to before. This is Jatanua Town, and it is the northernmost settlement in the Northclo region, minus the Pokemon League, of course.
Right.
As such, it is very cold here, which causes the town to be pretty small in size. I figure if Team Tundra were going to go anywhere to live out their lives in solitude, it would be a very isolated and cold place like this. So let's take a look
it's
around and
kinda
see
their
if we
deal.
can't find any of their members.
Alright, where are you?
Hey, buddy, watch where you're going! Don't you have any manners?
Tundra!
Wait a second. It can't be. You're the Torps who took down Team Tundra's operation!
Pretty much, hi.
Have you still not learned what the word scram means? After Mr. Cronus lost you at the top of Mount Northclo, he sent out a memo to every Team Tundra member saying that, effective immediately, we are all on indefinite leave. He said he had to reassess how to make Team Tundra's vision a reality before we could reconvene. So, if we couldn't freeze the whole region over like we wanted, I figured I'd go for the next best thing and live in the coldest place I could find, which is why I'm here in Jotanua. So there, you've learned my life story. Is there anything else you wanted to bug me about?
So, where's your Tundra forms?
Oh, it seems like you've got a good eye then, you twerp. Yeah,
It's
true. There's a few Tundra forms out there that you didn't get to see. And you know what? I might just have one of them. Cronus only ever let admins use Tundra forms, so before we left the base for good, I snagged one for myself. I mean, our whole plan was pretty much kaput, so it doesn't really matter anyway, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna need that form. You mind?
Excuse me? You say you want me to give you the Tundra form that I stole from our secret base? Mm-hmm. Well, I'll tell you what, you pipsqueaks. As much as I hate to admit it, I have literally never won a battle against you.
Oh,
You're
so
pretty
one
strong,
less battle?
I'll give you that. But I wouldn't be much of a Team Tundra grunt if I just gave something away to you like that. So, if you want this Tundra form, you're gonna have to beat me in a battle. Right here, right now.
Alright,
Let's go.
Bring it. See if you can improve.
I ain't going down without a fight. Go or Sombra and Beartick.
Baronex, karate on?
You little runt. Go Venipine and Cybernine.
Get him, boys. Nice.
I have a feeling I know where this is going. Go Stow Trees!
Baronex, just you.
Foiled again. What a surprise.
Sorry, bud. You just packed the wrong side. So, the Tundra form? Like you promised?
This is the part where I normally play tough guy, but that never worked out well for me before.
Sorry.
I guess I can extend an olive branch just this once and hand over the Tundra form I have.
That'd be great.
But don't think this makes us friends.
Don't worry. Probably keep you Tundra off your back. Scraggy. Cool.
Say hello to Tundra form Scraggy. We met its evolution Scrafty during our final battle with Team Tundra, but didn't get a chance to see Scraggy before now. Just like Scrafty, Scraggy is Ice Fighting type. The professor would be pretty happy to know we've already tracked down one of the missing Tundra forms, and we even get to keep it for ourselves as well. But there are still 3 more to find, so let's continue looking around here and see if we can't find any more members of Team Tundra snooping around.
Hey, but he's gone. Okay, next. Oh,
I had a feeling I'd be running into you again. You just couldn't resist my feminine charm, could you? Nobody can,
doubt us.
though. So I guess I can't say I blame you. What?
I watch it,
You
boy.
ran into the other grunt in town and took his Tundra form? And now you want to know if I have one too? Well, maybe I do, and maybe I don't. But you're never gonna find out without a battle. Time
See?
to get my revenge.
we'll see. Come on.
This is for old time's sake. Go Q-Flu and Cyberanine!
Woman. Go.
Ugh! You little... Go Stotrees and Venopine!
Got her. Any
I
left?
see you still haven't learned any manners. Go Beartick!
I want to look up the definition of manners there. Good try, though.
You really don't know how to treat a lady.
Yeah, equality, girl. Nice try, though. So, got it?
I really don't want to do this. But I guess if you came all this way from my Tundra form, I suppose you can take it.
Thank you. Huh.
We've seen Vibrava and Flygon, now we get to see what Trapinch looks like in its Tundra form. We now have 2 of the 4 missing Tundra forms that we need to find for Professor Tamarack, so let's keep it up and find those remaining 2. We are probably good to search somewhere else now as well, so let's head to the next town.
Alright, we're off to. Bye, guys.
In order to make it to the next town we're heading to, we have to pass through the snowy Route 17. Since this route can only be accessed after you become champion, it is filled with very strong Pokemon, including Vagalanche, Qflu, Wintrote, Stowtrees, Cyberanine, Alumatile, Tormatense, and Cinchilla. While you're walking along, if you keep your eyes peeled, you may even come across another Megastone on this route, specifically Grumpigite, which will allow you to evolve Grumpig into Mega Grumpig if you have one. As you can see, there are still plenty of secrets and treasures to find in Norclo, even after becoming champion, so who knows what we'll find next. With that said though, it looks like we've made it to the next town.
Nice. Let's go, let's go. Artavi Town. Alright.
Welcome to Artavi Town. While
that's right,
significantly more south compared to Jatanua, Artavi still enjoys plenty of snow and frigid temperatures, which makes it a likely landing spot for some more Team Tundra personnel who may have the Tundra forms we're looking for. Let's take a look around and see what we can find.
Could be around here.
My. These
Hello,
are
Professor.
a couple of
Nice to
faces
see
I
you
thought
again.
I'd never see again. How are you two doing? I must say,
looking around.
I'm quite peeved at you both for ruining our plans, but I'm nothing if not a gentleman. Oh? You say you're looking for some missing Tundra forms? Well, I'd say you came to the right person, since I did create them after all, and I might just have what you're looking for. Although I'm not so
Yes,
generous
gotta
as to
battle
just
it.
give it away. If you want this Pokemon, you're going to have to battle me for it.
That's that. Let's go, Thatcher.
Let's see if you've still got it. Go! Qflu and Cyberanine!
Alright, starter. Rocket go!
Ouch! Looks like you still do. Go! Roserade and Ursombra! Yeah, I'm still quite peeved. Go!
Hey, what are you gonna do?
For Alligator!
Nice.
You really just want to take Team Tundra for all we are worth, don't you?
It's more for research. You'll see why.
You're honestly a little miscreant, but I am a man of my word. Here you
Okay.
are. Take your precious Tundra form.
Thank you. Badoo.
So now we finally know what Tundra form Badoo really looks like. While all Tundra forms to this point evolve the same way as their standard counterparts, that is, by level up, Badoo is the first Pokemon we've come across with some kind of special evolution condition. With that said, however, it too evolves just the same way by leveling up with high friendship during the day. With Badoo secured, we now only have one more Tundra form left to find, so let's continue looking around here and see if we can find it.
Right.
Well, my goodness, wouldn't you know it? It's the twerps with no manners. Come to apologize, have you?
Nah, just checking for the lost Tundra forms.
Well, that's disappointing. Just when I think you can't stoop any lower, you come seeking me out to take even more from me? If that's how you want it, though, then that's how you'll get it.
Alright,
I'll
let's go.
give you this unseen Tundra form that I have only if you can beat me in a battle. Let's see
Similar.
what you've got, darling.
Bring it on.
How about you try this on for size? Go, Venipine and Ursumbra.
Hurry up. Hit it up.
Still lacking on those manners, I see. Go, Stowtrees and Rose Raid.
Keep it up.
I guess you really want that Tundra form, huh? Go, Meganium.
Right then. Maybe Gadium.
When it comes to manners, you truly are a lost cause, darling.
Or I just know when to keep fine. So, hope you don't mind. We'll have that Tundra form, please.
I guess if you can't beat him, or teach him how to have some respect, I guess you should join him.
Thank you.
Go on, take this Tundra form before I change my mind.
Cool.
At long last, we have finally seen all of the Tundra forms. As I mentioned, Tundra form Roselia evolves from Badoo the same way that regular
Right.
Roselia
I
does.
friendship in
But
the
Tundra
morning.
form Roselia evolves into Roserade with an ice stone instead of a shiny stone. Now that we have all of the missing Tundra forms though, let's head back to Vikinu Town and show
Right.
them to Professor Tamarack.
Shall we? Bye, guys. Thanks for the Tundra forms. Whew. That's Vicky. Hey, Professor Tamarack,
Reed,
what's up?
Wendy, welcome back. How is it going tracking down all those Tundra forms?
See
What?
for yourself.
You say you've tracked them all down already?
Yep.
That's amazing.
Thank
I
you.
should have expected nothing less from Norclow's newest champion. Let me see what we've got
Got
here.
a Scrafty, a Badoo.
Yes.
See?
All right. I have made my observations and taken plenty of notes. This should really help me make a breakthrough in my research. Thank you.
No problem.
Now that you've held up your end of the bargain, it's time for me to tell you about that top secret information I mentioned earlier.
Oh. I guess we'll learn in the final part of Pokemon Cardinal. So, till then, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you for the final part for that one. Good night.